Hi, I'm Rob Pratt, an animator, and I'm here to show you how to draw a superhero nurse and a superhero doctor so you can support the Children's Appeal at Ipswich Hospital. You can draw it yourself, trace it, or even just print it out and color it. After this video, you can register for a fundraising pack from the website. Then you can make your own pictures to sell to friends and family to help us raise some cash. So I usually start with the head, and you want to start at the top of the paper so you give yourself enough time. And I draw very lightly while I'm kind of figuring out the pose. Now I'm a big Superman fan. I think we're going to give him a nice Superman pose to do where he puts his hands on his hips. So let's see. I draw very lightly until I make sure I like where this drawing is going. And then I can darken it in if I like it. So lightly, I'm not even sure how much of this you're able to see. Okay, so now I have his pose worked out. I think I can start adding some details and drawing darker. So his ears there. Eyes. The first eye is almost shaped like a football. But then the other eye is a little bit away from us, so it's going to be a little bit of a flatter shape. And then if he's looking that way, I like to make that eyelid higher up. Okay, and we'll give him strong nose. We're going to give him a nice smile, because he's very friendly and happy. Helpful. Alright, well, since he doesn't have a Superman cape to go around, why don't we give him some hair that can be blowing in the wind, almost like a cape would blow into the wind. There we go. And now I'm going to work down the neck. I like to put that little clavicle there because that kind of shows where the neck is. And again, he doesn't have cape to have blowing in the wind. Why don't we make his sleeves blow a little bit in the wind? That makes him look a little bit more heroic. Bottom of his shirt can blow in the wind a little bit. On his knees, let's put a little, kind of like a little V shape, kind of show where the knee is. Make his pants blowing in the wind on the bottom a little bit. Feet are hard to draw, so I just draw a real simple shape like that. Almost like a V on the bottom of his feet. You know, it'd be great to have blow in the wind too. We could have his name tag on there. And then, I know, how about a stethoscope? Because sometimes doctors or nurses wear those around their neck, and that could blow in the wind like a cape, kind of. And there he is. Now let's draw a girl doctor or nurse. And we're going to push this pose a little bit more dynamic, huh? We did one drawing. Let's do one that's a little more difficult, a little more challenging, huh? So this one, I'm going to start with the head again. I draw kind of a football shape again on her eye, but then maybe a flatter football on the other eye, and maybe a circle where I want the nose to go. She's going to be smiling too. She's super friendly. And I like doing that eyebrow trick. She's looking that way, so that eyebrow is going to be a little bit higher. And I'm drawing kind of light until I'm sure I'm happy with it. Okay. Now we're going to do a pose that's a little bit harder than the other pose. A lot of superhero poses, it's twisting the body. So if we're going to have, and let's make things more dynamic, like let's make her hand getting big because it's closer to us. And hands are hard to draw, so I'm just going to draw like sticks or fingers at first, and then I'll fix it as I get better at this drawing. So there's her hand coming towards us. Her hand's getting bigger. And that means this hand, to be like a good superhero pose, everything's like dynamic. This hand will be smaller then, because it's away from us. And now we're going to twist the body. So if her body's going this way, we're going to make her hips and legs going this way. And we'll even bend this knee. You can put a circle if you want to know where the knee is, and that helps you. And these feet are hard, so I'm going to draw that simple shape that comes to a kind of a V. And then this leg can be a little bit more straight. Since that one's bent, we'll do the other one straight. Okay, so let's start drawing a little bit darker. I'm going to add some details to the hand. The hand's all kind of figured out as sticks. I'm just going to make them thicker for fingers now. Look at that big hand because it's reaching out. I'll put sleeves on her uniform. Some wrinkles there. Let's put her collar. We'll have that blowing in the wind. And I think their uniforms have like a stripe, so we're going to draw a little stripe on the collar, a little stripe on the sleeve. Now that I like where her face is going, I like how the drawing is coming out, I can darken it in. Alright, I hope it's becoming easier to see. Let's give her some long kind of Wonder Woman hair, so she looks like a superhero. Alright, and her sleeve there is going to go up a little bit more, like the wind's blowing, she's moving so much. Kind of has like a cape in the form of her dress, so we can make that move like it's cool. Put that V shape for the knee. Go into that simple shape for the leg there, under the skirts there. See how I just drew a stick there for a straight leg, and now I can fill it all in, kind of like I did with the fingers. Alright, now this hand. How about if it was Wonder Woman, she would be holding her lasso, wouldn't she? We can do the same thing we did with the boy, and let's add a stethoscope. That's kind of fun, huh? And there she is. How about her name tag too? All right. So good luck with your drawings, and please share them with us so we can see how awesome they came out. And thank you for helping us raise some money for the Ipswich Hospital's Children's Appeal. Goodbye!